Hey YouTube, it's Tuesday. That's just part of me trying to use a different intro for like every single video. That's gonna fall apart in like 3 videos, but it's fine. I'm filming this on Tuesday instead of Wednesday because I looked at my freaking last video. I'm actually really happy about this. I think it was the last video and or the video before. My channel just kind of lit up a little bit. Got another subscriber or two over the past 24 hours, and you know, likes. Got 4 likes on a video and like some more views and stuff. So in celebration, wanted to film another episode today instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow I'll also be a little tiny bit more busy with D&D that night. And I just got confirmation about Thursday. So Thursday morning at like bright and early 8 a.m. I will be helping some amazing people move. You know, they're very excited about their new place. They've been talking about it for at least a month now, and I'm very, very excited for them. There's some people that I work with, and I'm really happy that I'm able to, you know, be there for them and help them when they've been there so much for me already. When they've been so awesome to me at my very first job. I keep going on about it, but let's get right into it, and then I can talk more about that. I'm just sort of distracting myself while trying to get my timer out so this video doesn't go too long. Over the past couple of days as well, I've been testing custom worlds with both a huge ocean and a huge lava ocean. I think I mentioned this before, so I might start a series alongside this one with a lava ocean instead of a water ocean that's really high. Why not, right? I just find both scenarios very, very interesting. I've really played around with it a little bit. I've tried making them higher and lower and all these different things. It's had some interesting effects, you know, it's had some interesting changes on the world. So let's get back to what I was talking about, just so that I can use a perfect transition. What was I talking about? Oh! My brain, right? So these people that I'm going to be helping to move, they've been really good people to me since I started working at my first job. They're probably some of the best, if not the best. Everybody at that place has been really good to me, so I've really appreciated everything everyone's done for me so far. And it's a little crazy, you know, everything that everyone's done. Again, it's been my first job, so they've sort of had to not really adjust to it, but like everybody there, there's mostly everybody there. There have been a few people who have really gotten under my skin. Most of those people are gone now, I think. Yeah, there's only like 1 or 2 still there that do, and I've talked about with them. You know, I figured it all out. It's all good. No drama. No drama at all. Of course, that's a huge lie. There's drama there, just like every other job. But yeah, no. So it's just been a very enjoyable thing. If you know me personally, you know what I'm talking about. I don't really shut up about this job with people just because it is nice. But I would also say it's secure. You know, you don't live in constant fear of losing it, you know? And I get that that's a very real fear for a lot of people, is losing their job. We're going to go over there and chop down the rest of those trees, actually. If you never have that fear with this, you know, you just never have that fear of having to go find another job. And it's really nerve-wracking when you have to do that. I'll have to do that when the school year starts up again. Just mainly because, you know, moving on campus, all those different things, I won't have to necessarily quit this job, but I'll have to have a serious conversation with them, like, hey, you know, this is what's happening, I don't want to take a bus every week, you know, economically this just makes more sense for me, you know, yada yada yada, all that jazz. That conversation's happening, I think, after I get back. Yeah, that conversation's not happening for another little while. Oh, before I forget, because I know the people that need to know this will see this, cool little thing that we've done. We did this last year, and I think we're going to do this again this year. We're going up to Toronto for like 2 or 3 weeks. I can't say exactly when, just because of paranoia reasons, but yeah, we're going up to visit family and stuff again. Hopefully my friend from high school that lives in Toronto will be there during that time. Her and I will probably talk about that later. So it'd be cool, but it'd be very weird to see her after what? 3 years. It's pretty crazy. Um, as far as I know from her, no one has kept as much in contact with her as I have. I'm pretty sure that still stands, and pretty much everyone's forgotten about her. I never did. I always stayed in contact. Another thing I gotta do before the school year's out is go visit all my high school teachers. I've only gone back to my high school once, and again, that was for the concert, which I've talked way too much about. So I do need to go back and do that. Sorry, I almost said his name. I really have to avoid using other people's names directly unless I have explicit permission from them that I can do it. The middle school band director that works closely with my old band director at the high school, he said that he hasn't gone back to his high school once since he left. He's like gone and then he's never come back. So I don't know, it's just interesting. It's just interesting people's different perceptions on high school. For me, high school is one of the most amazing times of my life. I met so many great people. It's almost hard to count them all. If I had to pick a favorite year, probably senior year, but still, junior and senior were very close. But I'd probably say senior just because I had a little bit more, I guess I would say mature experiences? I don't know. I don't want to compare them. You know? Junior year has lasted, but senior year I don't want to say it was more fun at the time because that's not fair. When I say junior year has lasted, people that I've known in junior year still talk to me now. But that I met in senior year, not so much. But when I went back, everyone was happy to see me. It's all good. Not trying to start anything. I really don't want to start anything because it's just like, you know, people have lives. Like, people have shit they gotta do. So, but yeah, no. So I'm trying to think of anything else I really want to like make sure that I say. I don't know. I've thought so much more about the D&D game that I started. I have a basic plot. I think I already mentioned this. It's really exciting. I just have to now find not filler, but like positive ways to connect all of the main events. And hey, if they break that whole storyline, that's cool. You know, I'll just think of something else. That's one thing you have to be as a DM. You have to be very flexible, and you have to have multiple things prepared, just in case they're like, hey, you know what? Screw everything you had planned. I'm gonna go do this, and you know they have every right to do that. They have every right and every privilege to do that. The players that I'm playing with probably won't. But again, they have every right to. So I do embrace that. I do sort of realize that and say, hey, you know, free for all and all that good stuff. And so yeah, that's sort of what the online guide is sort of said to me as well. Something I've also been doing over the past couple days is dueling a lot on the Dueling Network website for Yu-Gi-Oh! I've met some cool people and then some not so cool people. People, it's very varied. There we go. Very varied. English, man. I swear it's my first language. But yeah, no, it is very interesting. The different kinds of people that you'll meet online, whether it's on roleplay forums, whether it's on art sites, whether it's on dueling sites like that, whether it's on something like Neopets, whether it's on something like RuneScape, or whether it's on here. All of them are going to be different. All of them are going to have their special characteristics, what really makes them them, and all these different things. So yeah. Good lord. What else can I mention? Trying to think. I don't know. How has your week's been so far? Got up for the first time in like a week before like 9. That's pretty cool. Oh, there was one thing I did want to mention. I think I might have already mentioned this, but I'm not sure. Civil War, that movie. Might be seeing that this week. Might see it multiple times because multiple people want to go see it with me. But we'll see. I mean, if I had to be honest, I don't have as much interest in the movie as I do spending time with the people. I'm weird like that. You know, it's not even in. I'm gonna go into this. It's not even really in a sexual manner. It's just legitimately, I just enjoy spending time with certain people. I think I've actually sat down and had serious conversations with people about this, but I never discussed this on YouTube before. Because I try not to go into so much of that, just so then nobody feels awkward while they're watching, that sort of thing. But yeah, no, I've really matured in that specific extent where not just after like physical gratification, just me saying physical gratification. It's like, whoa, dude, whoa, drop the freaking advanced vocabularium, which is not even a word. I'm assuming Fable made up that word. Fable's a video game that I got vocabularium from. I think the guy's name is Barham. That says it. Barham. I'll go with that. I'll go with Barham. Sounds right. He's actually kind of a lovable character, to be honest. I personally enjoy him as a character. I think you meet him. Yeah, you meet him during your childhood phase, and then he pops up every now and again. I think he actually completes one major storyline event. No, he yeah, no, you give him like a whole bunch of money when you're about to I guess I can spoil it. It's a very old game. You give him a bunch of money just before you go off to the Spire, and then you're there for a decade, so he improves one of the areas while you're gone. The game really did a good job of having your choices influence the world around you. Definitely did a good job of that, so thank you, Fable, for that. No, if anybody from Fable's watching this video, which they're not, I get that. They got real jobs. Come on now. They got stuff to do. I think it's Lionhead Studios that made that game. I forget if they're still on the Fable project, because Fable has had iterations since then. I'm gonna go with no, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with no, because I think Fable the Journey was the last one. No, maybe, I don't know. I'm not 100% sure on that one. I mean, meaning I probably should be, everything considered, but I'm not. Let's go kill this cow. Again, this is my life, just talking and thinking about video games all the time. I've been looking into, I think I've mentioned this in I think like the very first video that I've been watching some speed runs of stuff. I've kind of fallen off that a little bit, but still kind of like looking into them at least. Trying to see, if I could do it per se. I don't think I could. I think it'd probably be really crazy if I tried to, but I could try. I could figure it out. Again, why I'm luring all the creepers down here, just to blow this up a little bit. It's not really like personal benefit for me or anything. It's just kind of more entertaining than having to blow up and cause craters that I have to fill in. No, just lure them down here. It's fine. There we go. It'd be funny if I got all the way to bedrock by doing that, and then I just spawn on that block. I'm gonna how to build around it a little bit. Let's yeah. So that's my spawn point in the middle, so let's go ahead and just build around it. Technically my spawn point is below it. Oh nice, the zombie fell into the pit. Oh, he'll just climb up the stairs. Oh, he fell all the way down there. Perfect. So he's just gonna chill there. Nope, never mind. He's coming up to say hi. He wants a hug. And I've actually lost some serious health, so I'm just gonna finish him off. There we go. And let's go inside and cook some food. Cooking is also another thing that's in Dungeons and Dragons. I think it requires a specific skill? Question mark. As far as the current adventure that they're doing, they're trying to apprehend a evil wizard, quote unquote. I've definitely been very clever with the design of the campaign so far. So, I genuinely hope they enjoy it. If they don't, that's cool. I hope they do. I mean, in all seriousness, I don't want to sound cocky, but I can't imagine them hating it. They were very, very good about the very first game. They gave me really good feedback. They said, oh, you know, you don't want to forget about this, you don't want to forget about that. And it was really helpful to have that. It was really helpful for someone to say, okay, here's what you did, here's what you didn't do, here's what you got to do next time. So that really worked out for me. Alright, so let's finish this house. Finish the first floor anyway. Do I want to make it 3 blocks? Yeah, let's make it 3 blocks. Just for like simplicity and such. And we will go ahead and build sort of a second floor later. But this is the deal that we struck in our last video. Is that the trees, the extra trees, would be used to build the shelter, basically. Which I think is fair. I think it's pretty fair to do that. And I think this might actually bring us to the end here, because again, I don't want these running too long. Because I realized if I reduce the amount of time each video is, more people end up watching it. That's not a universal rule, but it's a rule that could definitely help me. So, do I want to make skylights? I kinda do. Nah, let's not make skylights. We'll do that a little bit later. We'll do that on something that's not the first floor. Like, I can build 2 more across here. So I guess, you know, I've gotten several positive comments. Most of them have been spam just from other channels wanting me to check their channel out, subscribe and stuff. But a couple people have specifically said, you know, I enjoy these videos, you know, good job, all these different things. So that really helps. That really makes me feel good about not only myself, but about sort of the quality of the video that I'm giving. So yeah. Hopefully, if you are watching this, you are one of those people that enjoys it. I try to upload more frequently than my other friends do. And I think they've noticed that already, and they're probably a little bit annoyed by it. But sort of for the outro, I messed up the outro last week. It's kind of hilarious how I messed it up. But I got it on a little notepad here, and it's going to be sort of our leading our discussion. It's going to serve as like the outro. So, you know, looking up probably one of my favorite songs, "Cats in the Cradle." I remembered one quote that he said from the very beginning. The quote was, you know, great artists steal, bad artists borrow, desperately trying to be great artists. The original quote is actually lesser artists borrow, great artists steal, but then before that even is good artists copy, great artists steal. No one knows who really said it. It's a mystery! But the point all of this is that, you know, great artists steal, bad artists borrow, desperately trying to be good artists. So I stole the outro from The Amazing Coffee Cat. And I actually got it this time, so please don't forget to subscribe so my shameless self-promotion is not done in vain. Almost messed it up again, but I have it right next to me, and I almost messed up on my words, but I didn't. If you've watched her videos before, she talks a lot faster than I do, which I've always said helps with audience retention, but can confuse them very slightly. But it's a good trade-off. So definitely always happy when she is being successful with that. And, yeah. I'm just kind of putting torches here so then I don't forget. I try to put torches always on the outside of my houses. You know, just to make sure. Put that there and then tap it out. That looks fine. Mainly I just want them on the corners. It looks really cool on the corners. There we go. There. And we'll put one more up here, just for like the aesthetic. There we go. Alright. So we have built, I'm going to get a good view of it here. We've built sort of our first little house. You can see the one tree has grown. And we're doing good. I have all the saplings, but I'm not going to plant them. I think I'll save them. I'm not actually going to burn them. I think I'll just save them. I think in the last video we went over and saw an island that way, right? Yeah, I think we did. So if I plant more trees, I will only use the wood for bridges. Hopefully that's fair. And And if you guys do want to see a series with a lava ocean instead of a water ocean, do say so. That would just mean more videos from me per week, so that's good. This video itself has gone a little bit long, so I do apologize for that. Not trying to stall you, I really am not. I'm just trying to get everything into the video that I want to get in. So, with that, let me make sure I eat before I forget. Alright. I will see you all in the next video as the sun comes over the horizon.